Well, many of us know the story, many of us affected as well. 5 years ago today, a violent EF3 tornado ripped through Wilson County with West Wilson Middle taking a direct hit. Stoner Creek Elementary would soon follow. But for West Wilson Middle, this is their first school year back in their new home since the storm. But they have a new, strong vision, propelled by winds of change. From this to now this. It's a jaw-dropping sight to know that these new walls on the same property had scenes like this 5 years ago today. But it's home, and these students, who were in 3rd grade at Stoner Creek at the time of the storm, are now 8th graders at West Wilson. I spent some time with them today, and it was very interesting to hear them speak about their experiences during and since the storm when it comes to their school. Do y'all all know each other pretty well?
Yeah.
So y'all know?
I met her in 5th grade, but we've been friends.
Yeah, we've been known each other since 3rd grade.
Since 3rd grade? Were y'all in the same class?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Waking up the next morning, finding out that my school was hit, not knowing what to do, not really knowing how to react. I just kind of tried to go with the flow, but it was still hard.
When I moved here for 5th grade, seeing like the rubble and stuff, it really broke my heart. And like the fact that we had to like be in one single like wing of the old West Wilson, it broke my heart.
It was certainly hectic. I mean, moving from Mount Juliet back to the West Wing, back to Mount Juliet, and then finally here. It's been a lot, but I think the main thing was just sticking together. I think it really helped us like grow together and just be an amazing community and grow stronger.
Josh Johnston is in his 1st year as principal at West Wilson. The school has seen a cycle of lead principals since the storm for various reasons, but he too feels like he's home and there's no place he would rather be.
It's kind of like if you'd been sleeping on a friend's couch for 4 years and then you get your own place. And then you got all this space, all this room for activities, and also too, you kind of have to remember how to be a normal school too, like once you get into it. And so it's been fun building those processes out.
West Wilson has gone through shared space, reshuffle, and rebuilt. But finally, last summer, the ribbon cut made it official. They were indeed home.
Put the ribbon on the new West Wilson Middle School in 3, 2, 1.
Meanwhile, over at Stoner Creek Elementary, that's where one of its security cameras got a close view of the twister that went viral on social media after it was released. Its eerie midnight power was on full display. But the Bobcats have been home for just over 2 years in their brand new home as well. For Principal Amanda Smith, she's been there through it all. Before the storm, the aftermath, and every day since. She never let the enormous challenges get too big for her to continue to lead. Did you ever have those thoughts that this is too much to deal with?
You know, as crazy as it might sound, I don't think I did. I think I was always just working for the people. And I thought if I give up, I don't even know if I had time to really think about that, because I wanted to be of support to the teachers, to the staff, to the families, to the students. And I thought, well, if I walk away from this, is it all just going to crumble? What's going to happen if I do leave? So I don't think I really thought about that. I was just, in go mode of let's do this, we can do this, we can get through this, and now look where we are.
With both schools back online and operating at full speed these days, it's the dark days immediately following the storm and those succeeding few years afterwards that will never be forgotten. But they're also valuable days where much was learned in making everyone stronger, including the students who experienced it firsthand.
We've been through a lot and we persevered, we stuck together, helped each other out, and now we get to enjoy being the Warriors.
This experience I use it as fuel to help me keep going, and just use it as an experience to learn from.
It has made me just a stronger person and really helped my ability to persevere when things get difficult. And I think that's really just made us all better people, including myself. And it's bittersweet. I'm grateful that I've learned to become this person that I am. But at the same time, I did lose my school, so it was rough.
And I do think it made me stronger because, I mean, who imagines going through something like that? That was the very beginning of my career too. And, I was still trying to figure things out, but I think most importantly, looking back, it strengthened our culture, our relationships, and really does resonate with me on why that is so important. Because if we didn't have good relationships, a strong culture, and just that foundation of who we are together as a staff, could we have survived that? Would we all still, the 25, 30 of us that we say the OGs, would we still be here today? Or would we have, like you said, hey, I got to go somewhere else, I can't do this. And I think together we can do it.
We send a big thank you to everyone throughout Wilson County and beyond for being so supportive for our families, students, teachers, and staffs through the years since the storm. I'm Barb Barker with Wilson County Schools.